Okay, so I've been gone for about 2 to 3 days. I mean, what could possibly happen in the span of 48 hours? I probably don't even have anything to talk about, right?
All of us need to call it out. I'm thinking about the New York Times doing a gauzy profile a few weeks ago of this gamer, Hassan Piker, who regularly employs awful genocidal rhetoric against Jewish people in the Jewish state. Like, extremists should not be empowered.
Okay, I was not expecting that, but I'm sure that's it, right? I don't think it could possibly get worse.
People understand this about Ian's story is that he was a virgin. He had never even kissed a girl. And then he met Anisa, who took his virginity and everything else.
So I guess we do have a lot of stuff to talk about, and it's just scratching the surface of everything that I've missed over the last 2 to 3 days, and even stuff from literally an hour ago. I am on top of things, so if you appreciate it, drop a like, subscribe, and let's just get right into it because there's a lot to cover. No, that video of Ethan talking about idubbbz and how he lost his virginity at 29 and gained empathy at 32. No, that is not AI. As a matter of fact, that is something that just happened. You know what? It kind of adds up. It kind of makes sense why he is the way he is. It's his first time getting some. You know, he's a little late to the party, but you know, we don't judge here on the channel. You could be 80 and lose your virginity, and I will still love and support you. idubbbz, it kind of makes sense. This pussy's making me act up, dude. But idubbbz did respond to this. He wants that incel audience so bad. Ian lost his virginity to Anisa. He has never had a girlfriend or been with a woman before that. This is what he told me shortly after he started dating her. So it is real then. And hey, I'm not here to point and laugh if anyone's a virgin at the age of 28. Now you understand. I unlocked big brain capacity right now. Why he's always defending his wife, even though his wife is literally fucking unhinged and insane. This might be his favorite word of all time now. Incel. It's just projection. Ian was status when he lost his virginity. Once again, nothing wrong with that. Unless you're Ian, of course, then I'm gonna make fun of you. Like, imagine losing your virginity at 30 years old and then you gain empathy the next year. Your whole perspective in life changes. You're like, maybe a life is worth living. Some of you might be thinking, well, this is just out of pocket sense. Why are we talking about someone's sex life? But Ian did start this. Mr. Empathy thought it was hilarious that Ethan got sent skulls to his house. Now, Ian, if you think that's actually funny, whether the skulls are fake or they're not, or they're from fucking Temu, it doesn't matter. It's what it stands for and what it means and the message they're trying to send.
One last question. Did you send the skulls? What is your opinion on the skulls, and did you send them?
I didn't send the skulls. I don't know. I thought the skulls thing was kind of humorous to hear that. Especially when I heard that they were like from skulls.com or some shit like that. That made it funny.
Yeah. Just a death threat to a father, a family.
Yeah, was it a death threat?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. Skulls.com with the serial number still attached and the packaging still on it.
To be honest, I didn't know anything about it because I think it was linked to as like was it a response to my content column, or was that before? I don't even remember.
Do you think he sent the skulls himself?
I don't. Let's put it this way: I don't endorse sending skulls to anyone's houses.
What if they ordered? What if they ordered from skulls.com?
I am not a psychologist. I'm just a simple little YouTuber. This isn't very empathetic, Mr. idubbbz. This is actually kind of mean. I don't give a fuck if it's human skulls or it's fucking plastic cheap skulls from fucking Temu. That's not the point. It's the message someone is trying to send. I don't know if idubbbz suffered a massive concussion. I don't know if Dr. Mike hit him way too many times for him to be this retarded. Once again, this isn't very nice, idubbbz. Your psychologist must be embarrassed, and it's like all those years of therapy and you're still that same unhinged, crazy individual individual that supports this. I don't trust any of these guys. I think I trust my local 7-Eleven crackhead more. Okay, I get it. He didn't gain empathy. He just became a retarded lefty. Okay. So just to clarify, if this was sent to Ian's house, it would be funny to him, correct? Especially considering the failure of Creator Clash. Who would ever fucking buy this? Just the fact that any fucking insane person online could order a children's skull for 3K is concerning. Mention Sam Hyde. That's harassment. That is not humorous. Human skulls get sent. Nah, it's just a joke. You're overreacting. Yeah, that's literally idubbbz. Now, I'm not gonna say that someone should send him skulls. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm definitely not winking at the okay, no, I'm kidding. Please don't do that on anyone's behalf. That's insane behavior. I'm just joking. And I was not even gonna say that I was joking, but I don't even want to be held accountable if anything happens. So I'm just joking. I am not supporting this. Or am I? idubbbz might be a lot of things. Annoying, corny, pathetic, a loser, a simp, a 35-year-old virgin, and a 32-year-old empathy learner. He might be all of those things, but I don't think internet stuff should go outside of the internet like it happened to Ethan Klein and the skulls he got. Now, talking about idubbbz, how could I not talk about Anisa Jomha, the most mentally stable person of all time? She's literally one of the most brain-dead individuals I have ever seen. This person loves to gaslight people and they love to go after other people, but the second you go after them, now you're a stalker, okay? Now you're creepy. Now you've gone too far. Anisa tweeted this a few hours ago. She says, why are you so sexually invested in us? Do I phone 911? A priest? Who do I call to get him some help? Now, this is classic gaslighting. Her, along with Frogan and Denims, these people love playing the victim, but they also love doing shit to other people. Then, of course, she continues the cringy tweeting. Why does Ethan Klein hate hot people? How old is Anisa Jomha? I gotta find this out. She's literally acting like a 7th grader. So Anisa is 31 years old, typing like a 7th grader in middle school. She sounds like such a mean girl whenever she tweets. I'm getting the energy that she was either a mean girl in middle school or high school, or like a bully. And then a few hours later, she's like, went on a walk, drew a sidewalk, saw some cute things. Hope everyone has a great Friday. Love wins, guys. Love wins. Oh my God. In a way, Anisa and idubbbz are perfect for each other because these people are so mentally fucked. Ian has requested lasagna for tonight's dinner, so lasagna I will make. Excited to make more pasta from scratch, TBH. It's actually super easy. I just know she wrote this thinking of Ethan. Like, okay, how can I show people that I am not miserable or crazy, guys? I'm just a normal wife. Here's me spreading love. Here's me making lasagna for my husband that I love very, very much. I'm a totally normal person, okay? Can you guys see? I hope you guys are noticing. It reeks of desperation. If Anisa was my wife, I would be so miserable. I might consider going to Home Depot, getting some rope, grabbing a ladder, and just calling it a night because ain't no way. Before I go, I found this. This comes from Yeet. Shout out to him, the GOAT when it comes to reporting stuff like this. All love to him. Ethan claims that he heard Creator Clash 3 has been postponed due to selling only 2,000 tickets. Ethan says this, Anisa, how's Creator Clash going? I heard it's been postponed because only 2,000 tickets were sold. Ian, you might have lost your reputation, success, money, friends, dignity, and a few brain cells, but you've cemented your new legacy as the worst fight promoter of all time. Ethan's eating over here. Goddamn, he cooking. I have the Creator Clash 3 map, and it's literally the same. There is no difference between this and what, a month and a half ago when I made my video about this. It's like 30 something days away. It is not looking too good. It's worse than I remember. Why did Ian think he was going to be able to sell 20,000 tickets the way his reputation is right now? The way he just pushed everyone away to get himself a new community. It did not work. So would I be shocked if it gets canceled or postponed? No. I think it's just a matter of time before we get the announcement. We're pushing it back. We're doing something, whatever excuse it might be. But you have no one to blame but idubbbz and Anisa, literally the worst boxing promoters of all fucking time. This guy right here who goes by LA Beast, he's been pretty critical of the event as well, and this is one of the guys that was going to main event with Harley, this guy right here. But anyways, that's all I'm gonna talk about for today. I got a Hassan video to drop either today or tomorrow, so be ready. You know, there's just so many things to cover. I am back from my little break. Anyways, with that said, subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.